Hi guys, my name is Uriel and you are watching A Day in My Life with Easter Blog Niger Media. I'm excited. Come on. So I always start my day writing in my notepad. I always write a note to myself just to keep my mind in check. We live in Nigeria and sometimes people will try to steal your joy. So it's a daily reminder to make sure my mindset is intact. Nigeria, can Nigeria you? So anyways, I'm going to brush my teeth now. I don't have veneers, so I have to manage with these teeth I have, and I like to brush my teeth, brush my tongue, and then go on to my teeth whitening. Oh, I need to call my mom. I don't trust Lucky Waters. I always use pure water to brush my teeth. We're going to whiten my teeth until I can afford to get veneers, those teeth whitening. We're going to use this one, very cheap. I got it from Amazon when I was in London, so it does the job. See, it keeps my teeth. See how it keeps my teeth. So we go here. So you have these two strips. So you have the top one for the top. Man, I have so much to do today. I need to check my client orders. Where's gonna go? Ew. Hey! I can't even see it, but I'm telling you guys, it whitens your teeth. Alright, that's done. I'm ready. I'll put my clothes. Got a busy day. Alright, cool. Well, I'm a very simple person. I'm simple. And at the same time, I'm very complicated. At the same time, I like my space. I like my peace, and I love people. but I like my space. Don't come and, yeah. I'm just a simple person. What you see is what you get. So yeah, this is my meat. Oh, do you guys know I'm doing my 1 month challenge? So I'm prepping my meat for my 1 month challenge. You're getting an exclusive of how I prepare my food. So I took this out of the freezer very early in the morning. Very, very early. So this is the beef. This is the beef. I'm gonna put that in here. And I always like to wash my beef with vinegar. I'm just gonna let that soak inside for a little bit. Getting my food ready, got my pure water. Listen, I go through like, in a day, I go through bags and bags of pure water because I literally use it to do everything, you know? So now I'm going to soak my beef, water, vinegar, then leave it to thaw. Okay, that's looking nice. Put that here. Take the gloves out. Right. Now it's time for me to make my juice. Where's my spray? Because I've just used this. This weight loss journey is not easy. I'm telling you guys, so. I do a lot of things. Chia seeds. Glass. Spoon. So I take this every morning. Chia seeds. Sometimes if I have ginger, I put ginger inside there. But I do this every morning. You see, that's perfect. This is going to help with digestion and hopefully give me a flat stomach for the summer. Just going to let that soak for a bit. Put that here. And then I have my shot. I make these myself. So I'm going to take this right now. First thing in the morning. I'll show you guys how I make this. Very easy, very simple. So cheers. Done. You're not supposed to keep lemon in the fridge. Somebody told me that. But I keep making that mistake. But thank God I have an extra batch somewhere in the house. Cut a bit of that. I would normally have a banana, but I'm fasting. So I can't have anything at the moment till I break my fast. It's crazy because you would not expect somebody like me to say this, but I think I have social anxiety at times. I'm always by myself. I'm my own best friend. I will tell you, Nigeria is the land of opportunities. I'll tell you that. You can be anybody, be anything you like. I feel like if I had lived in the UK, I wouldn't have achieved as much as I did in Nigeria. But Nigeria does have its downsides, you know, it's not as structured as the UK. I think we have a long way to go when it comes to structuring. In the UK, you walk into a supermarket, self-checkout. Nigeria, well, we're not even there yet. UK, you just swipe your card. Nigeria, POS, no network. Frustration. Obviously, UK, better roles, better education, better healthcare. And Nigeria, we're still coming, we're still trying. I'll be honest with you, I know this is random, yeah, but I think if I lived in the UK, I would have a better love life. I said it. Because, let me tell you, it's annoying because Not that my love life is not nice, because it is nice. But I feel like everybody knows me in Nigeria. So it's hard for me to like connect with people. And in the UK, like people do know me, but I walk around more freely. I engage more freely. In Nigeria, I second guess anybody. It's not even about love life. I second guess everybody that comes near me. Like I don't trust people out here. I just feel like they have an agenda. So in some ways, Nigeria is good, and in some ways it's bad. And in some ways, UK. I don't feel I can ever live in the UK again. Although it's structured and everything, but I've achieved a lot more in Nigeria. And Nigeria has given birth to you and the person everybody knows. But I don't trust the guy, Sha. I have to throw that in. Oh, I need to call my mom. So I think she's up. Let me try and call her. Say good morning to my queen. See how she's doing. Sing to her. So my mom has been sick for 10 years. My mom's got dementia. So in layman's terms, she had a stroke, so she's got like brain damage. So sometimes she acts like a child. I always like to call my mom and tell her every morning I love her, because I know what she suffered growing up. So I'm going to video call her, pray with her, tell her I love her, encourage her, then get ready for the gym. I think I'm already extremely late. Gotta drink my juice though. So yeah, this is my detox juice. So I drink this as well. See me, yeah? When you're in a room and everybody's drinking water or drinking bottles, you can always find my bottle. Let me show you how you can always find my bottle. I don't know why I do this. Like I always squeeze my bottle. So if you're looking for Uriel's bottle, this is how you know Uriel's bottle. I had to come to terms with my mom not being my mom. Like, I had a lot of anger built up. I said this before, in regards to my mom, because I was like, why is there always something wrong in the family? Why did you allow yourself to get like this? She didn't look after herself, I guess, her health. She stressed a lot. She had a stroke. One thing led to another. The biggest challenge is always dividing my time. Nigeria, London. Last year, I spent 6 months looking after my mom, and I did nothing but waking up, cooking, changing her, cooking, going to the gym. The gym was like my only escape. So that was hard. I always have to be in different places, and just seeing my mom change into somebody who she wasn't, seeing that agile woman become a childlike adult, The biggest experience for me that really shook me was 2018. My mom wasn't really that bad. And I think I just left. It was a year after I left Big Brother. She was in Nigeria, actually. She came to stay with me because then she was able to travel. She can walk a little bit. And I remember we came back from church and I wanted to go and prepare some food. So I helped her walk into the house, my small little self-contained back then. And humble beginnings. So I sat her down and I went into the kitchen. I sat her down. Listen to the story. Sat somebody down. I went into the kitchen and I came out. And then my mom started shouting and screaming. My mom didn't recognize me again. She didn't know who I was. She thought I was a total stranger. And I thought she was joking. And I didn't know how severe that illness would eventually turn out to be. So she thought I was a different person. She didn't recognize me. She was calling me all sorts of names. And I just started panicking. I called my brother. I was like, Mom doesn't recognize me. What's going on? Is this a joke? And he was like, it's going to happen. These are the things that are going to happen. So I had to bring out pictures and say, Mom, who is this person? She said, that's my daughter, Yuyu. I said, who is this? Who am I? And she said, oh, Yuyu, my daughter. And then I had to hold myself. I gave her food. Then I went into my room and I just cried. So just seeing my mom change into somebody that, I'm now the parent, you know. We are the parent, myself and my brothers. You know, the first time I had to change my mom's nappy, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, you know, and change her nappy, bath her. Yeah, it was not easy. I was in a relationship back then as well. I've lost relationships in regards to my mom. You know, it's painful. Sorry, I'm gonna cry. So, it's painful sometimes. No, it doesn't pain me now, but it's a bit hard sometimes. Like back then, I used to get a bit frustrated. Because, you know, I was new to the public eye. And 2019, 2020, people always used to say, go and marry. They still say it now. Go and marry, go and marry, go and marry. But in actual fact, I've lost 2 relationships because of my mom. Because, you know, sometimes we live in a society, especially in Nigeria, where they don't necessarily recognize things like dementia or Alzheimer's. They think it's somewhat something spiritual, and it's not. My mom had a stroke. She has brain damage. So a lot of families might just not want their children to, back then anyways, marry somebody that has my mom like that, has a parent like that. Because they're not really exposed, they're not really educated in terms of what the illness is. So I lost my first relationship over that. And, you know, it is what it is. And in my second relationship, I think my mom, it got too much because he was like, man, I don't know about this. And at that point, I was very close to my mom and so close to my mom. I wanted my mom to come and stay with me because anytime she stays with me, she's always showing like amazing results. And he didn't like the idea of that. And then he got frustrated because I was always traveling back and forwards to London. So sometimes when people write comments on under my post, go and marry, it used to hurt me a lot because I'm not in control over, I'm not in control over anything. I can only be the best I can. I can only be Uriel, and I can only love my mom. I can only do my best. And I can't see myself hiding my mom or try to show who she's not in order to keep somebody. If you're going to love me, you're going to love me for my mom. You're going to love me for me. You're going to love me for my family. And I shouldn't have to sugarcoat anything. So when people write messages like, oh, you're getting old, blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, if you see how much I've tried, but I can't force any man to be with me if they don't want to be with me. So I've lost 2 relationships over my mom. I just guess it wasn't meant to be. That's it really, but I can never hide my mom. My mom is my mom. My mom suffered a lot. If it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't be in the UK. I wouldn't have had the best education. At a point, I used to not resent her, but I had a lot of anger built up in regards to my mom because I'm like, I lost quite a few things and I just wanted my life to be normal. I just wanted to be like a normal person. I didn't want to worry about who's going to stay with mom. Didn't worry about buying plane ticket from Nigeria again to go to London. I didn't want to worry about who's going to accept me with my mom like this. I didn't want to worry about, okay, when I have children, who's going to do omugo for me? Who's not going to do omugo for me? My mom is probably not going to be there. Her brain, like she's not going to be there, or she's probably going to be passed. I had a lot of built up anger. Like, why can't I just have a normal family? But I let go of that and I just realized that nobody's life is normal. Nobody's life is as you see it. Everybody has their flaws, So you guys, man, that write messages that troll people, you don't know what people go through, So people have to be a little bit more mindful with what they say because it used to hurt me. But I've grown and I've matured a lot. So I'm going to get ready for the gym. I didn't want to cry. The advice I would give to people that have parents who are not well, I would say never be ashamed of your parent. You know, never be ashamed of your parent. Life is not forever, and you don't want to live and wallow in regret because you hid your mom. I know it's hard as hell. It's so hard, but you have to be there for your parents. You have to love them. If they had a choice, they wouldn't be in their position. They would be 100% okay and even be there 100% for you, but they're not in control. Health can happen to anybody, you know, so just love them and just hang in there. Like it's not easy, but we just have to do it for ourselves. And then for you as well, always try to live better. You can see I always try to look after my health. I've lost weight. I don't have high blood pressure because that's what happened to my mom. Try to be healthy for your own self so, you know, you don't end up like my parent. My biggest fear, God forgive me to say this, but my biggest fear is to turn out like my mom. And I love my mom, but I never want to be like my mom. Because when I have children, I don't know if my children will be like me or have, well, maybe if I raise them, they'll be like me, but I don't know if they'll have the heart I have to put my mom first. And I don't want to be helpless and allow other people to look after me. So look after your health and love your people, man. Love your tribe. Love your tribe. Nothing else matters. Not social media, no nobody, just love them. That guy that doesn't want you, that guy that didn't even want me self, that guy is even divorced. I even had his divorce self. The guy don't divorce. So the guy that did not want to marry me, the guy went to go and marry whoever he wanted to marry, right? The guy is divorced. And he's even chasing me. And I said no. The guy asked me to come out to lunch. I declined. Rubbish. Onyara. Nigerian families are different, man. They want to dig and say, are you sure it's not spiritual? Blah, blah, blah. So I lost 2 long-term relationships that really pained me. So when people tell me, go and marry, do you think I'm standing there doing alingo, dancing? I don't want to get married. I tried. But some families, when they say no, they mean no. So I found myself now going to my late 30s, and I'm still single. And I worry a lot. But I used to obsess last year. I used to be obsessed with getting married and having children. 2023, but I went through something that just changed me, and I've just given everything to God. You know, I tried to use my own hand to rush into something, and I entered something that I wasn't supposed to enter into. So now God has calmed me down, and when it's his time, it's his time. What? Who is on the phone? It's not Babika. Who am I? Who am I? You. Mommy. Aww.
You want to do what?
Look now. Look at my camera. Do you like my camera?
The same as what somebody else.
Right.
I'm looking at your camera.
Yeah.
There's another person. There's a man there.
There's no man there. It's my camera.
It's not true.
Where? Look. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Who is Anonyashi?
Somebody else has, because if that's what God
Where did you see them?
then you would have that.
Eh?
So a man.
You saw a man?
Black man.
Is okay. Maybe they I don't know where they have gone to now. Look at my room now. Nobody is here.
I saw a black man there. Yes.
Okay. What are you having for breakfast?
I don't know.
Egg and sausage, okay?
Aqua, egg, and sausage.
Okay, mommy. I wanted to see you this morning, and I wanted to tell you I love you.
And I love you too.
And I want to say God will continue to bless you, and God will continue to keep you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Okay, you are such an amazing mother, and you make me so happy. When I look at your face, I'm just so happy every time I look at your face.
Amen.
Amen. Okay, I love you. God will bless you. God will continue to keep you, and God will continue to keep all your children. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, mommy. I'll call you, okay? I'm going to the gym. Do you love me? Do you love me?
I love you, you know that.
So tell me you love me in Igbo. Hey, ifuru nanya. Ifugom nanyam anyagi anyamu. Everybody anya. We're both seeing each other nanya. Okay? Ngwano now. Let me leave. You can't happen, girl, okay? Ngwano, bye-bye. Okay, eat your food. Bye, mama. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I have an injury here, so where's the other leg? I'm scattered though. I grew up with boys. Sometimes I look at myself, and I can be very boisterous. I grew up, I don't have sisters. So all this feminine thing that you people are seeing, I had to learn it. Because my people always remind me, Bia, you you're a woman, hey. All this thing that you're following your brothers, you're doing tumbo, you're doing wrestling. Hey, woman, arrange your stuff. Me, I don't sabi arrange. Okay, I can arrange, but it took a lot for me to learn. Because I grew up with boys now. Oh, do I sometimes wish I have a sister? I used to. I always wanted a sister. But one of my friends lived with me. Shout out to you, Diana. She lived with me when we were younger. We used to fight. One of my friends, when I was like 16, she came to stay with us for like a few years. And we fought. She used to take my clothes. I used to fight her all the time. And she was my friend though, but we're like sisters now. And after that, I was like, thank God I don't have sisters though, because this is what you girls go through. Fighting each other, you're borrowing each other's clothes, wearing each other's clothes. Then I had another friend that would come to my house unannounced and take my, back then, CD players, CD tapes. She would take my jacket. I don't want to. I'm okay with the boys because nobody will take my stuff. Start fighting anybody. I try to go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week. 4 times a week, yeah. I just want to be healthy. That's it. I try to do my cardio. I'm trying to get that summer body, it's hard. Because I also have PCOS. PCOS is my hormones are not balanced. So I gain weight very easy. It's so easy. So I'm battling with that because my hormones are not balanced. I put on weight. I lose weight, I put on weight. So constantly I'm fighting with that. So I go to gym just to maintain myself. PCOS is the biggest challenge of weight loss because PCOS is the what's that thing? The weapon formed against your weight loss. If you don't have PCOS, you wouldn't understand. PCOS, your weight constantly fluctuates, it's never stable because of your hormones. So that is it. And aside from that, I would say food. Because sometimes you just want to eat pounded yam, correct pounded yam with some nice soup, plenty, whatever, assorted. Like if I eat this, tomorrow is going to show. That's my body. If I eat this now already, the next 2 days, I'm feeling somehow. So I think just learning to be disciplined has to be a challenge. I have to be very disciplined because on a normal day I like food. I can eat anything, so I'm very disciplined. One advice I would say that has kept me disciplined is just when you look in the mirror and you're noticing slight changes and your body is looking nice, that is a motivation for me on its own, and just feeling healthy. And The attention you get when you go out, when you wear that nice dress, you get nice attention, you feel good in yourself. That's enough for me. And I will always say for people to start small, and always know that it will take time. But once you see that result, you will see it will take time. Don't rush into anything. Start small. Start introducing your fruits. From your fruits, you go to your portion control. From your portion control, you still start adding in. If you like to eat rice a lot, you look for the alternative to rice. What can I have instead of having rice? You can have bulgur wheat. You can have ofada rice if you want. Ofada rice is rich in fiber. It's very good for you. You can have couscous. So finding different alternatives. If you like potato, sweet potato is very good for you. That one helps with digestion. If you like swallow, look for other alternatives to swallow. They have now in all the supermarkets, cabbage fufu, this one fufu, that one fufu. And you can still eat your soup, but at the same time you're losing weight. So look for alternatives as well, and open your mind. Because some of the food you eat, it won't taste like the original, but keep your mind open. Clothes is actually more expensive in Nigeria. Because in London, they always do. In London, they always have sales and you know what you're getting. But clothes is cheaper here. Clothes is actually cheaper here, to be honest with you. But then sometimes when you see the same brand you will see in the UK, is more expensive because shipping from there to here, in VAT, whatever they need to add. So that's why it's more money. They add all of those things on top. While in the UK, if you're there, you just get it for the exact price. But once it crosses borders, hey, Abby, because they have to pay for shipping, and it's not free to bring it into Nigeria now. So they do it like that. But you get some nice stuff. Like I like this store. They always have nice stuff. Oh, this is nice. Is it two piece? Is it one piece or two piece?
One.
I like one. This one is how much? So I've just been living in sportswear for the last period of time. Like I don't wear anything besides sportswear. But I'm always at the gym, always working out. And I have to stop spending money. That's why I'm running away from here, because I spend a lot of money. And I shouldn't be spending too much money. I don't have business spending money. I still need to go to the market. And I need to go to the supermarket, buy some vinegar, then go to the market, buy my fruits and vegetables. So maybe when I come next time, yeah, you have chopped my money enough. See you later. See you guys, I'm giving you guys a treat. I'm going to wear this for the rest of it. I love having it. I think this is nice. I'm gonna go for this. What is my discount? 25. I like to do bargains. Don't forget all these celebrities. Me, I like good. Yes, I like the good deals. How much are you giving me? Discount. Okay, tell your boss, Abby. Okay, tell her now. Tell her it's me. My favorite fashion item would have to be my hair, but other than that, I don't wear underwear, so I don't know. I would say you need to have good shoes. Good shoes, definitely. Good shoes and a good bag. I don't carry much bags, but definitely good shoes and a good bra, because you have to keep those babies up. So yeah, good shoes, definitely. And a nice hair. My most expensive fashion hair. My hair I have. So I was clearing out my wardrobe, not at my apartment. So I moved from one apartment to this apartment, and I'm moving again. So one of my rooms, I had a whole room dedicated to wigs. So my wigs, you can imagine, I have over 150 wigs. I have over 150 wigs, and I've given some out. So I'll say my wigs are worth a lot. A lot. Yeah, my wings. Oh, and then bags. I have a few expensive. Not the Hermes people that you people are carrying. No. I have my Gucci. I have my LV. Those are quite expensive. So I think the most expensive bag I have bought by myself, I think I spent about almost 6,000 pounds then. And never again, I will not try it. Are they the same size?
Yeah, 30.
30, okay, that's fine.
Will we take this one too?
No. You're even lucky that I'm even buying it today. I'm always seeing you. But I'm always doing waka past. But today I did not waka past. Thank you. So, I normally don't wear these kind of things, but I just feel like being girly, you know? Because every time people are seeing me in sportswear, so let me give them some eye candy, you know what I'm saying? Come on. So I don't really need much today. I'm just gonna go to the supermarket, get my favorite dark chocolate, get some vinegar, baking powder, then go to my fruits and vegetable, buy some fruits, buy some vegetables, and then I have to start cooking for my clients.
Hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
What I'm going to do today, I'm going to create, this is my 6 p.m. train. I'm going to create swallows using this. I'm going to make soup. I need to go to the market to buy okra. And I'm going to kill myself during the whole process and then sitting down at 6 p.m. to enjoy. The life of the tree. Please, what the prices of this? This is my swallow for today. This is the problem I face. This is a problem I face. See, now I want to do masala soup. But if I'm using cocoyam, it might not be healthy. But what do I use to pickle it now? That's the problem I'm facing. Let me just do okra, small okra. Do you have a bag?
The life of a bachelorette.
And I cook fresh food every day, so I don't like to cook so much. Like this now is enough for me. My fresh pepper blended, crayfish, dry fish. Hey! Enjoyment will finish me. Enjoyment will finish me today. Then I'll now balance. Hey! Where's the ugu? This is ugu, Abi.
It's like bandage jam.
So it's.
The same thing with Eba.
But why do you like this one? Okay, it's the same Eba.
But it's the same cassava different.
But why do you prefer this one to the other one?
This one is so easy now. I don't used to.
How much is this one?
Everything
200.
260
Each.
naira per one.
Have you paid for it?
Yes, I transfer the money for I don't pay for this. Do you actually swallow the eggs or you eat it?
I do both. I've been on
You
both.
shove food in your mouth and you make me hungry. I love you.
Thank you, thank you. See? See my brother. What's your name, brother? One day I'll try apple because of you. Look, Moses, say hello to my camera. Say, Uriel must try apple. Say it. Uriel must try.
apple.
Yeah, Maka.
I used to watch you on Big Brother.
Are you serious? Hey!
Thank you.
Let me stress myself small and blend it. Is this one fresh? Am I going to clean it? It's dirty. I shouldn't wash it.
You can't wash it. You remove all
No. Wait. This is how they used to do. You don't wash obono. I'll wash it too. So I'll just blend it like this. What if there's ants inside it? Look at all of this. Please give me a better one.
That's just the nature of your body.
Let me try. Guys, I'm blending my own ogbono. Hey, I'm African woman. I'm a real African woman. You is going to blend her own ogbono. Hey, I'll video my mom. She'll be proud of me. I just take it every day. Everyday life is just everyday life. Sometimes I forget myself, as you can see. I just walk around freely. And then somebody calls my name. I'm like, huh? How'd you know? Oh, okay. So for me, it doesn't get to my head. It's just a normal thing for me, to be honest with you. But it's nice because I feel like, I have my own part to influence people in the right way. And that's why I'm doing the whole healthy eating thing. So I always try to influence people in the right way. But I'm not a saint, so let me not lie to you. I've done bad things in my own life. But yeah, it feels good. It feels good, but I haven't gotten used to it. Yeah, people come up to me, I like what you do. I like your 6 p.m. Everybody's calling me egg woman and 6 p.m. woman. Why? Waiting I to you people. But it's nice. It's nice. There's a fruit guy here in that plaza. So I'm going to my fruit guy. See that place where it's covered? I don't know if he's around. Guys, my skin is popping here. Yeah, he's around. All right, guys, we're at my fruit and vegetable guy. Let me see if he's around. Where's Afis? I'm in my fruit and vegetable shop. This is the guy that chops all my money. Afis! Nigerians always say eating healthy is expensive, but I always say your life, you owe it to your life, and it depends now. Like, you can make small changes. Like, for example, if you like soup, right? Like myself, reduce the oil. Look at different ways. Instead of you using, let's say, palm oil to make your egusi, you can do egusi with no oil. You just boil your meat, add your dry fish, add your whatever, and then add your, okra. You can do okra without oil. Instead of using palm oil, you do it without oil. Instead of using too much palm oil in your stew, you reduce it. Maybe you mix small palm oil, you mix it with small vegetable oil or small olive oil, because olive oil is healthier. And, once in a while, take your fruits, Banana is not so expensive. You have mango, eat your mango. Apple is a great way to start. It's packed with fiber, so you can start with your apple. See apple here. I'm a huge fan of apple, right? And just, see bananas. See the bananas here. Lots of bananas here. You know, bananas are not too expensive. So just gradually introduce your fruits and vegetables, reduce your oil. Very important, reduce your oil. And it's not expensive. You can still eat your swallow, but maintain portion control. You know, Nigerians, we don't know anything about portion control. We want to fill our plate and say evidence of good living. You can still enjoy your food, but control everything you eat. Portion control. And try and do fasting. Fasting is a great way to stay healthy. It helps to reboot your body and detox your body too. So what am I going to have today? So guys, this is the shop. Give you a free 60 of the shop. This is where I buy my fruits and vegetables from. All right, Apit, it was nice. Let me have my stuff. Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys. We're done. So we're home. Let's unpack. Okay. So I feel like eating ogbono soup. I've never blended my own ogbono, surprisingly, because in the UK you just get it blended, and most times in Nigeria. So I'm going to do ogbono soup. I'm going to blend it, and obviously I don't eat normal swallow, so I'm going to use this to eat my ogbono. What inspired me to start food business? It's always been a part of me. You know, food business is a no-brainer, you know, and I can't wait to move to a bigger place because I'm going to have my chefs coming in. And food business, you know, now you have to eat. If you don't eat, you're dead. Do you understand? So everybody wants to eat, and now we're living in the society where everybody's trying to lose weight, everybody's trying to look nice. Even the older women in their 50s, some in their 40s, they don't agree get old, or everybody wants to look amazing. So they're looking for the next, who's going to make me those yummy, healthy meals, who's going to give me a juice that's going to help me lose weight. So it's a no-brainer, and it's something that I'm passionate about, something that I love doing. I love cooking. I started cooking from the age of 9. I have 4 brothers, so it's just a part of me, you know. And if you like to eat my food, it's a plus to me too. I think I'm a very innovative, creative, unique blend of African and Western fusion. That's what I do. I don't consider myself a chef. I consider myself a cook because I didn't go to school to learn cooking. I think chefs go to school to learn cooking. But I feel like if I call myself a chef, these chefs will be like, you're not a chef? Okay, yes, I'm a chef. I call myself a chef. I'm not going to say I'm a cook. I'm a chef, right? So I'm a unique blend of the Nigerian, the West African, and the UK and the Western world. I don't only get inspired by Nigeria. Like, I have friends from all different walks. I have friends from Gambia, from Ghana, from Sierra Leone, from different places. I grew up with Indians. I grew up with Ghanaians. So if you look at my food, you can't quite figure out if it's Nigerian. You see some Nigerian traits. You're like, but this one is like Ghana people. Like, I made the peanut stew yesterday. I posted it. And some Ghanaians are like, this is like our food though, but not quite. So that's the vibe I give off, yeah. So a unique blend, fusion, African, Western. Okay, so I am making ogbono today. I wanted to wash the ogbono, but I've been told if I wash the ogbono, it's going to be bad. Oh, which kind of sticker did they use to stick this thing? See, this is Nigerian wahala. Ordinary sticker to remove, you cannot remove it. Now I have to start cutting it out before I start swallowing plastic. Paper. See now, I have to use knife to remove the paper. So I'm using this to do my swallow with my ogbono soup to break my fast. Today, not today. You people will learn how to make swallow. Let me just cut the head already. Or do I soak it first? I'm soaking it with pure water, so it's fine. So this is vinegar. Just put a bit of vinegar. Because we're getting it from the market. You don't want to. And this is pure water. I always use pure water here. Oh my God, how much is 10 bags? That's 5,000. 5, 10, 20,000 a month in pure water. Is that a lot? On pure water, or sometimes I buy more. But I need to because I also run a business and I don't use tap water to do that. Okay, now we're going to cut and then we're going to boil. I've been doing it off and on. So after 2023 summer, after leaving the Big Brother house, I had serious depression. I was so depressed. So I added the way back on. Kind of lost track of myself. And I was now struggling to lose it again. I went into depression because when I left the first time I went into the house 2017, I was just me. I didn't know what to expect. There wasn't so much pressure, you know. There wasn't so much pressure. Then the second time around, I went into the house. I noticed that when we came out, the viewers, they were very harsh, more harsh. And it was more highlighted. Like I was everywhere more. It was more highlighted. And so I wouldn't lie to you. When I went into the house the second time, I had expectations. I felt like if I go into when I come out of the house, number one, I thought I would do better. And I left a little bit early. And then number two, I thought that I would have like brands would be jumping on me, blah, 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 blah. Like private jets everywhere. I don't know call his name. Who's this person? Chris Brown calling me like, yo. You know, I don't know, when I came out of the house, so second time, it wasn't what I expected. I got a few deals, but it was quiet. Like the first time it came out, woo, crazy. But this time around, it was just quiet. And, you know, I didn't expect it to be like that. And that made me very depressed. So sometimes don't expect anything. That's what I've learned in life. Don't expect anything. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And that's just it. And I had too much expectations on All Stars being All Stars. And it didn't work out how I wanted it to work out. So depression kicked in. So it's chopped up. Now we're going to boil it. I won't really describe it as low outcome. I think because there was a buzz around me anyways when I came out. There was a buzz around all of us, but we expected more. I think it has to do with, you know, coming back for the second time around. They had already seen us before in our previous sets. So it's like when you come out, okay, we know them already, you know, and that was it. And it's like the thing in Nigeria where you say, see finish. They've already seen us before. So I think that's probably why. So the brands kind of knew what we were all about and the rest of it. But it was a very horrible time for me. That's when I left the house. And I'm so grateful for the platform, but I think it was more to do with me, what I expected. More to do with me. You don't need to put the glove, just scoop it. Scoop from here into here. So it was more, I expected more, and it wasn't, can you use pure water to rinse it? We use pure water? Yeah, so, I mean, I use pure water to do everything, you know, wash plates, rinse plates, everything. I cannot risk my stomach. So yeah, it was a hard time, I'm not going to lie. So after All Stars, I had to try and rebuild myself. For the first time in my life, after All Stars, I was lost. I didn't know who Uriel was again. I really did not know who I was again. I didn't know where to start. Am I doing this? Am I doing this? Like, I did not know where to start. And then one thing I'm going to say is, like, people saw a different side to me on the All Stars show because I was, like, very, like, different from how I was in the house 2017. I was flirting. I had that thing where I flirted one of the housemates, and then we had a kiss on screen. So people saw me as oh, Uriel can be a little bit flirtatious. So when I came out, I was like, do I continue being flirtatious? Do I continue being Uriel? Like people know. Do I like what do you want from me? Depression. I lost myself. So I added the weight back on. And then now I'm trying to lose it. And I've lost quite a lot. I mean, thank God for my intermittent fasting and my 6 p.m. challenge I'm trying to do. I literally lost so much weight in a month. Depression is not mood swings, though, because that's what people learn. Nigerians will label it as mood swings. Depression is not mood swings. Depression is depression. It's mental health. If you're battling with that, get the right help. Talk to somebody. Don't think you can do it all by yourself, because you can't. Be close to your family. I think my brothers really helped me. Our brothers always talk sense into me. But when I deal with depression, it's unfortunate because I can't say I want to take time out because I'm always in the public eye, right? So I had to always be in the public eye. So it was very hard for me. I love reality TV, but we don't really have much in Nigeria. The only reality TV we have is Big Brother. Really, I think. Oh yeah, and those Real Housewives. Me, I don't even understand those Real Housewives of Lagos because I've not seen their husband. So me, I don't even understand what their Real Housewife is for. Because in America, most of those people that are doing Real Housewives, they are married. And so me, I don't even understand. But that one, I would like to have been on the show. I don't mind doing that show, but me, I don't know. I don't have a husband. Are they even married? Those people that do Real Housewives, I don't. Some of them. So I don't understand. Do you have to be married or you don't have to be married? Or I don't have baby father. Oh. That's another thing. I can't go and find baby father for that show. Because that's the thing now. If I'm not married, I have to have baby fathers. And I don't have baby father. So that's it. I moved to Nigeria 2016 for the first time, or 2015, I can't remember. And I just wanted a change because I was living in the UK the whole time. I was in a job that I hated. And I was doing nursing, actually. And I had this sister, I'll call her name with my full chest, Sister Indira. And this woman hated me. I don't know why she hated me. But this woman hated me so much. And she made my nursing experience so bad. When I qualified as a nurse, I just ran away from nursing. Because she just made my life hell every day. Every single blessed day. So when I finished, I was like, I am not doing this. Let me cook my food, I beg. Sorry, we have an eggplant. I'm trying to, I have a lot of friends, but this particular person that, he's okay, he's my friend, right? And I always try to get him to eat healthy. And I always try to make him, eat all this poundo. But he runs away. He will just tell me I'm not interested. And it pains me, because you're supposed to enjoy it. But if I'm making, all this, my stew, sometimes I'll make sure, like yesterday, I made peanut stew with goat meat. But this one now, it's only me. I'm on my own. If I boil it now, the whole thing will reduce. So let's put it on. When I first moved to Nigeria, I did not experience any challenge whatsoever. The only thing that happened to me when I first moved to Nigeria was I got robbed. And that was in Abuja. So I'm just cutting my meat. I like to remove the skin. I don't like too much skin like that. And this ogbono, I'm not using oil. I don't even know how I'm going to do it in my head. Maybe I'll just boil the meat, season the meat well, boil it with pepper, blend pepper, boil it well. Then season the meat properly and add the ogbono. I'm not using red oil. Enough pepper and seasoning. Because I can't use palm oil. I don't like that thing. That thing upsets my stomach. I love Burna Boy. I wonder if Burna Boy will give me Lamborghini for free. I don't know. I have, body-wise, I know he likes fair girls. Body-wise, I'm his spec. I wonder if he'll give me Lamborghini for free. I will give you food. But then, boy, would you give me Lamborghini for free if I cook for you for 1 week? I'll make you all the food you want. Just give me Lamborghini or give me... No, don't give... I don't want Lamborghini. Buy me 2020... see, I'm not greedy. 2020... I'll accept 2023 Range Rover. If I cook for you for 1 week. Is that a deal? Please, I'll cook for you for 1 week. No, 1 month. All the Igbo delicacies. I love Burna Boy. I've always said it. I'm never shy. Like, Burna Boy is amazing. I love his music. I love him. Please don't give me a Lamborghini. Just, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I love Burna Boy. Kidwire is a goat. I'm joking. Kidwire is he is my bestie. Like, we talk, like some days he'll call me. Wait, I don't know if he'll even pick up his call if I call him now. Yo, kid, where are you?
Why you put up my phone, fam?
Wait, do you want to be on it?
On what?
I sent you a whole voice. So I've got a TV crew in my house. I tell them. So Easter blog, they're shooting a series like MTV Cribs.
No.
Why? They're here. You're on loudspeaker.
I said no.
I'm showing them. Look at that. Look at.
What are you trying to do? I don't.
So they're in my house. Hi, they're in my house. The whole team, Easter blog. So they've been following me for the whole day. Market, the gym. So they were just talking about you. So ask me the question since he's here. So ask me the question. See him, Easter blog. See Kidwire, Easter blog. Ask him.
I don't know how.
Wait, let me. No, they don't. Ask him. Wait, let me see that. Go on. Can you see him? See his fine face. They said the fans were thinking that there was something romantic between us. I said that he's like my brother, that he's a good-looking guy, but it's like incest. Abi, kid, he said they said that people were thinking there was something romantic between us back in the beginning, and I said no, that you're like my brother, that we're just friends.
So they have your answer. What do they have?
So you have your answer now. Is that all? You see, this is my bro. Like, we literally talk about everything and anything. Why you doing your face like that? Why? So you're not my bro now. So you're
No, you're my bro. What are you saying? You're my sister too.
This guy is.
Probably brother. Sister, you're my sister now. Oh, I look fresh, bro.
You look fresh. Woo! Look at you guys. Easter blog, Nigeria media. Look at this fresh haircut. Look at this guy. Are you seeing him?
You want to do so again?
Hey, see, he's fresh, yo.
What's up? I'm fresh, I swear.
He's fresh, man. He's fresh. All right, man. Let me leave you, man. Do your haircut. Let me just finish off with them.
Well, congrats, man.
All right, my G. All right, cool. So, yeah. So you've heard it from the horse's mouth. We're just friends. Like, literally, I pick up the phone and I just call him. Like, when we call each other, like yesterday, he posted a gym picture and his muscles were showing. And I just commented, AI, what's this Photoshop? And he called me a hater. Yeah, you're such a hater. So we always, like, brothers and sisters, like, we always tease each other. I tease him, he teases me. So there's nothing there, nothing romantic. And me, I like quiet men. I don't think I'll ever date a celebrity. I don't have that energy. I don't. Celebrity, God forbid, I can't. So, you don't see waiting. Make I not talk more. Make I not talk before somebody will come. You don't see what people they do for this social media. Married people, for our celebrity people, where they do all sorts of things. I can't do it all. I don't want to marry a man or be in a relationship with a man. Any small thing, everything don't enter social media. Then you now see Easter blog, Niger media carrying my relationship that you and her boyfriend are they are fighting, doing kung fu in the middle of Ebano supermarket or in the middle of Lekki phase 1. I know Easter blog is always the first to carry my wahala. I don't want it. I want to live a peaceful life. See, my boyfriend, anybody I'm dating is quiet. I like quiet, average men. Even I like billionaires, but those billionaires get wahala. I can't date Burna Boy. I only want to cook for him. Because me, I don't get liver. I can't date Burna Boy. I will just, because, if I date somebody, I want to be the only person and I want to be the only girl. And in the next few years, I'm going to want to settle down and have children. That boy is still enjoying life. He's at the peak of his life. So I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with him and in some ways drag him back or something like that. And I want to settle down. He will make me cry because I can't be competing with all these people, all these, what do you call those girls? Chloe Bailey and all his Steph London. I can't compete with them. I'm just a simple person. Can't compete. The only thing I can offer him is food. Healthy food. I can't compete with them. So, Brian Boy, he's very cute. I find him very attractive, but I think it won't work. Oh, Portable. I want to cook for Portable. That's the person I want to cook for. And I want to film it. In fact, I want to cook for Portable. I want you people to cover it. That's what I want to do. I want Portable to come to my kitchen. And I want to give him waiting he does not know. That guy, everybody will be in stitches. I want to cook for him because I know that half of my food, Portable will not understand. If I give Portable this, even if I give Portable food now, I'm sure he'll even want to fight me because he will not understand. So Portable is number one. Who else? What celebrities do we have here? Don Jazzy. I want to cook for Don Jazzy. You know he likes food. Cook for Don Jazzy. I'm sure he will love my food. My music career ended the day they invited me for show. I can sing very, very well. The day they invited me for the show, I was thinking I was the next Tiwa Savage. When I got onto that stage, song that I wrote, I took how many hours in a studio? I wrote that song, 2 days to write that song. They produced it. I still came back to listen to my own song. When I entered that stage, everything I wrote, I did not even understand one thing. The song did not even collide. The lyrics was not even making sense. The DJ that was there even knew my song more than me. The DJ started my song for me. And I said, you have to say, there was once a time. I said, oh, okay. There was once a time. Then I looked at him and he said, oh my God. So before I started singing now, I was on that stage. People were just looking at me like this. So I was on the stage holding microphone. My leg was doing like this. My leg was doing like this. My leg was shaking. I tried to control it after that day. So when I was not leaving the performance, when I finished, nobody clapped for me. I think it was one guy. I don't know if the guy, Oregon Maya, he drank alcohol. So the guy was doing like this. Everybody was just like this, looking down at me. After that day, I said I will never, ever sing again. When I was leaving the venue, nobody held me. I just left it. I left there in shame. I was like this. After that day, I said to myself that I will never sing again. But I'm not changed my name. I will never sing again. That day was so embarrassing. Hey, God. My shoe, everything was just shaking. My leg was shaking. DJ was giving me lyrics. Anytime he give me lyrics, I say, oh, okay. My own song, I'm saying, oh, okay, too. Problem. Never. Don't call me for show. And then I had Tiwa Savage does it. And I don't want to, I'm not interested. This was a show they invited me for. I think Kevin, he used to work for Polo, Upfront Media. This was in VI. I came to sing. I came to do Tiwa Savage, but I left somehow. I don't even know how I left. So it was in VI, Victoria Island. It was the worst show of my life. After that day, I knew that there are performers, and there are people that should not even try to perform. And I was part of the people that should not even try to perform. Because how can somebody spend 2 days writing her own songs? When I enter stage, I've forgotten all my lyrics. It doesn't make sense. DJ that doesn't know me from anywhere, that listened to my song 5 minutes before me, was giving me lyrics. Does it make sense to you? Doesn't make sense now. So after that day, I said I will never do music again. Can't happen music for Thames and Tiwa Savage. Look at it. Woo! Swallow loading. Instablog, Niger Media. Would you people try this, my swallow? Silence. Silence speaks louder than words. I already know. So that was the end of my music career. Uriel music star was not doing, but I can sing. Oh, ha! It was stage fright, but I don't want to experience that fright again in my life. That kind of fright is very embarrassing. My leg was shaking. When they say, the guy was telling me, interact with the audience. So when I was interacting with the audience, I'm doing like this, walking like this. They interact, I was not going. My leg was shaking. So as he was saying, you need to wow the audience. You need to, show them sexy and all this kind of stuff. Me, there's no sexy there. When I was trying to do sexy, my shoe went like this. So I almost fell on top of one man. So I said, it's not for me again. It's not for me again. Let me just leave it. So instead of me to go because of music, I will now be doing hip replacements. I will now come and injure myself. Let me stay and be cooking. That one I know I can do. Nobody will stress me. So that's the issue. Okay, so how I come up with my recipes. I just, I've never been a conventional cook. I've never, like I said, I've grown up with different people. So I've just always been a very creative person. That is my nature. I'm just creative. I've never done anything in a normal way from a young child, So I read a lot. I watch a lot of food videos. I watch food videos. I go on YouTube a lot. And that is it. I'm just inspired by a lot of things, and I'm just naturally creative. So I guess it comes from there. See, look now, it's looking like amala, right? No? Okay. I guess it's not looking like amala. This is what I'm going to use. This is what I'm going to use to thicken my solo. So now we're adding in the Fusillium horse. This is just to bind everything. So it's actually quite stressful sometimes eating healthy because you have to go through a lot, So now it's coming together. You have to keep turning it. No, I don't, because there's always something new to cook. There's always a new adventure, a new taste. There's always a new thing to create, Yeah, so no. I would describe my brand as being unique, very versatile, and ageless. Because I feel like every year since 2017, people are expecting me to just fizzle out, but I always come back with something. There's always something. You're always doing something, and I'm always in the public eye. From 2017 to 2025, it's not easy to stay relevant, especially in a Nigerian market where everybody just gets tired of you. I managed to stay relevant from 2017 to 2025. Like, I have Easter Blog Niger media in my house. How relevant can you be? Like, how many people have, do the maths? Easter Blog Niger media is in my yard and I'm cooking with them. Come on. So every year I manage to just come back and I keep telling you guys, I know I don't want to sound like a Christian fanatic because I'm not, but prayer. I'll tell you something. So I always pray to God. Like when I'm working, I always listen to gospel music and I always sing. I love singing. I listen to gospel music and I believe in feeding my soul. And I've been praying for, in my career and everything I do, I've been praying for favor and I've been praying for, divine expansion. When I say divine expansion, I don't necessarily mean financially. I mean God to open up avenues for me in any way, so I'm seen. So for example, you guys are in my house today, Easter Blog Niger media is in my house today. Somebody can see this and be like, wow, okay. Easter Blog is in Uriel's house. She's doing this. Man, we need to get her to, we need to sign her to do something. And this, I'm just letting you know that sometimes prayer does work. I mean, other things have happened to me this week and I'm just like, wow, God, really? And it just comes with just aligning with whoever it is, the greater being. So my I always, like I said, you always write things down, and I always speak to God, and I always pray for expansion in however way. And even today when I was with you guys, somebody reached out to me and said, "Oh, we want you to do a 3 months contract for so. How much would you take?" And I've been praying. I've been praying because I need to expand on my business. I need to move to a new place. And rents, these Lekki landlords are not smiling. I don't know if you people want to these Lekki landlords are crazy people. They will charge you 50 million or 10 million for 1 year, then tell you to pay 2 years. Where am I getting the money from? Where am I getting the money from? Am I buying your house or am I renting it? Because Guam. It's too much. So you need to be putting yourself out there and be very prayerful. Because God, I want more expansion. That's what I've been doing. Let me add my ghee to my this thing. Where's my crayfish? My crayfish don't finish. God, I need expansion. Crayfish don't finish. I need expansion. Chineke. I have dry fish. So this dry fish, before you people say that I did not soak it, this dry fish is clean, but I will still soak it. But you don't need to soak it. This is the one I washed. Should I soak it? Should I soak it or should I put it straight in the soup? I think I'll soak it. So I'm going to add 1 Cameroon pepper into my soup. I'm going to wash it and just add it in. I've already added pepper, but I like it. So I'm going to add Cameroon pepper. I have I don't know what they call it in Igbo. We call it, is it ite? Or what do we call this thing? Let me just crush it. No, I learned to speak Igbo. Or do I even speak Igbo? Hey, this my Igbo is back to front. I learned to speak Igbo in the UK. That's why it's back to front. My mom will speak. I hear Igbo very well. All different types of Igbo, whether it's Delta, Imo, Anambra, I hear everything. But the speaking is a problem. But I do my best. I've tried also for somebody that was not raised in this country at all. Somebody that has all my friends are all Oyibo. I think I've tried my best though. Hey, Obonolodin. Hey, well, I enjoyed today. After I finish making this obono, I'm going to go and sleep. I'll off my phone. Then I will drink water off my phone and sleep. Absolutely. There's so much pressure to constantly create. There's so much pressure to, how many people are acting like all these content creator guys that dress up like women and do everything and do funny. There's so much pressure to do things that maybe you normally wouldn't do. There's so much pressure even for women to do It's pressure. It's pressure even to look nice. When you're creating content, you look nice. Thank God I have wigs. Because the amount of money they are selling wigs for today, that's rent. Some people's rent. Thank God then when dollar was low, I bought my hair. Because now I don't understand. I wanted to go and buy 1 wig. I don't understand what they were telling me that the wig was called. I said, how much is the wig? How much is the wig? They said that wig is 1.2. How much is the wig? 1.2 million. No, cannot be doing that to myself. So there's so much pressure. Pressure is everywhere. Clothing. You have to wear this clothing. You have to look like this. You have to create. If you don't create content with this person inside it, you have to call this person. You have to try and get, me I'm saying I want to cook for Don Jazzy. You have to try and get Don Jazzy to cook your food so you can blow. You have to get this one. Even that guy that, that guy that did his nose. You have to go and do your nose. Guy, do your nose, do everything. Just so you can look now, make sure. Because he's a content creator now. So if he's looking at his face, he said, I want to change 1 or 2 things. So he went to go and do his nose inside Turkey because there's pressure for his nose. His nose is giving him pressure. So yes, pressure is everywhere, Sha. Even everywhere is everywhere. So that's it. So everybody's pressurized. And he said something that if you're using his old picture, you're his foe. If you're using my old picture, you're not my friend, you're my foe. Hey, so everywhere is pressurized. Everybody is pressurized at this particular time. Content creators everywhere in Nigeria. Even the weather everywhere is hot. Every pressure is going from all different directions. So what can you do? Someone should come and bankroll me, That's bankroll me. Why are they meeting all these people that are bankrolling them? Because me, I want to be bankrolled. Wait, let's do one-on-one. Female celebrities and me. Where are you meeting these bankrolling people? They come and bankroll me because me, as I am now, there's one place I want to buy for my business. But let me be serious. This life is hard. So if you have somebody that likes you and wants to help you, hey, if you're not hurting anybody, you're not hurting anybody. Just as much as the female celebrities are being bankrolled, some of the guys are being bankrolled too. And you know what I mean by that. So it's a doggy eat dog world. Everybody's being bankrolled. It's not be only female celebrities. Guys, they bankroll themselves too. And everybody needs a helper. Me, I'm looking for a helper. Someone should come and bankroll me. I should see this interview on Instablog Nigeria. Just know that Uriel, listen, I'm a fine girl. Forget this. I'm cooking a one or soup. But forget this. I'm a fine girl. Bankroll me too. Thank you. Come in peace. Okay, we're almost done now. So the soup is almost done. Boiling my egg. Then I'm going to dish up and we're done for the day. So I lost a lot of money last year. Lost that. I tell you, last year really destabilized me. It really did. It really messed me up. I sold my car as well when I was in London for 6 months. I've never told anybody that I sold my car. I had to sell my car because I wasn't making money. I was in London just being with my mom. I had to sell my car so I can eat, man, and just do things and do one or two things in Nigeria and sort out one or two things. And, you know, you have bills coming up, this one. I had to sell my car. I haven't got a car yet. I saw one. Nobody knows this. Oh, my God. I don't have a car yet. So I do have a car that I use, but it's not like mine. So I do have a car that I use from my friend. And I was there for 6 months and I was not working. I lost deals. I lost a lot of things. Then my landlady increased the rent. I had to find a place to keep my stuff. I had to keep my stuff, find a place to keep my stuff. It was a very horrible time for me. But I'm here now, Nigeria, and I'm trying to pick myself up. When I came back in December, I had a horrible time trying to readjust. I didn't have a car. I felt alone. It was horrible. It wasn't a good time for me. My mom was very sick. I stayed for 6 months in the UK because she was very sick. And we found out some other things that was going on with her health, which I can't disclose. But we found out some other things that she's going through right now, which I can't talk about. But we found out a couple of things, which was a blow to the whole family. It was very hard for us to for us to understand why again her. So I had to stay back because I felt guilty leaving after hearing that kind of news. It's funny because Kidwai was asking me the other day, what car are you driving? I said, I'm driving a very nice car. He said, show me a picture. I said, I have a very, very nice car. He said, show me, fam. Show me your picture, fam. Show me your car, fam. I said, don't worry, I'll show you later. I don't have a car, but I have a car. I don't have a car, but I have a car that I'm driving. Hey guys, thank you so much for spending the day with me. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content just like this. And a huge thank you to Easterblog Niger Media. Thank you for having me. Bye guys.